In Why Not News, submitted by your northern brothers.
Canadians?
Yeah.
Canadian.
North. Wait.
They're both right, aren't they?
Gang signs?
Aren't they both right?
Nikki.
The letter N. Nikki. North.
The world's biggest election loser runs again for the 96th time.
Why? You don't give up. Never give up, guys.
Wait, so he's lost 96 times?
Yep.
Wow. What is he running for?
Yep.
In
Canada.
Canada.
You know what's funny? A lot of people are gonna hate me for this, but like I was studying Bernie Sanders, and he lost a lot.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He did quite a bit.
I mean, he's a great speaker, though. I love the shit that he says. It's awesome. But
Just
like,
roasted Bernie Sanders
no,
today?
but he lost a lot, and I was like, oh wow.
Well, you can't win if you don't lose. Or I guess you could. You could win if
He's
you.
like 81.
Is he?
I don't know. He looks like it.
He looks like a solid 250. Years.
I appreciate the people that lose and lose and lose and keep trying.
Yeah, it kind of gives me hope, you know.
Makes me laugh.
But it also makes me wonder, like, why?
Maybe they learned each time they lost Joe, and then now.
Because they're the people that actually took that saying to heart. It's like, don't you ever give up.
But if you learn each time you lose, then how come you never ever win after 95 times?
Thomas Edison lost thousands of times.
Was it really
I don't
that,
know how
though?
many times. It's a
He
thousand.
did. He did lose a lot.
A
but
lot
he
of times.
It's all about balance,
But
right?
and then you
So
adjust,
gotta win.
and then you do it again.
Okay, real quick. An election season is a lot of time to go by, right? I feel like what Thomas Jefferson did is like, he's like, okay, does this work? No. Does this work? No.
Yeah.
You don't know shit about what Thomas Edison
But it
did.
wasn't like, oh, and now that'll be another year-long thing.
Oh, you think Thomas Edison had it so easy? He was just like,
No, I don't. I'm just saying that the variances to what he was experimenting on had a shorter time period between the.
There was constant improvement. It's like, okay, I got closer to this, I got closer to this, I got closer to this.
New demo each time with an election. True.
Yeah, why don't you just fuck this guy, Nikki? How about that?
Holy shit, Nick.
I love him. I'm voting for
Why don't
him.
you fuck this 80-year-old man?
I think there's just gotta be some wins, though. It's gotta go up and down. Like, if you're constantly losing, like, let's say you're a boxer and you're always losing, and it gets to the point where you're that pass around boxer, you're that practice guy that like new guys come to fuck up. That's like Rocky.
These are like the people that I know who have been vlogging since YouTube began, and they get 18 views a video, and they're still at it.
Damn.
They're still
10 years.
doing it.
Yeah, there are. I know some
Good
people.
for you, by the way. Good for you. But well, you know.
But there may be people that aren't changing anything.
Yeah.
Well, of course they are.
So I think it's okay to lose if you change things and then try again.
Because that's like me, like, okay, like for example, I accidentally walked into a hard sparring session, right? And if I told myself that, you know what, I'm dope and I'm gonna keep going there, I would not have a face right now. You know what I mean? Like, I would literally have no teeth in my mouth, you know? But I walked in, I got my ass handed to me by like 14 people, and I was like, all right, this is not for me. Maybe I need to, you know, improve and then come back, you know? I'm not going there doing the same shit over and over and continually failing.
I get that.
So this dude here, his name is John Turmel. The first time he ran in an election was in 1979, and he was trying to legalize gambling because he is an illegal gambler.
And his slogan was, "Don't vote for John Turmel." And he's like, "Shit, that didn't work." Okay, we'll try it next year.
Yeah, so
I can tell he's a gambler. Shit, he's addicted to losing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
so
what it is.
This was one of his first runs.
That's a real life Ozark, dude.
Yeah, and then this is what he looks like now.
You see that sign? Go back. What the fuck
What does
is
it even
that?
say? R equals percent interest solution. R
See?
equals 0.
It doesn't rhyme.
Also trying to make, he needs to rhyme.
You gotta have something to rhyme.
That's true. Click it or ticket.
Thank you.
There you go.
Yeah, so he was trying to make, create social credit. So it was pretty much like having people have their own currency, and yeah, it's like people can create, like they turn their time into a currency that they would use with other people.
That is called dollars.
That is called early cryptocurrency.
You work
Yeah.
to get your money, and then your money buys things.
He's ahead of his time. That's the problem.
He says people with no money can basically create their own tokens by monetizing their own time.
What?
He called it time banks.
He has a really complicated way of just describing work.
Yeah, that's literally what he just described was regular work.
You just clock in.
Yeah,
Work.
it's like an hour of my time equals X
Yes.
amount of dollars.
Exactly.
I want to start something called minimum wage. That's like,
So that's why he's losing, because people are like, bro, that exists. You're just rephrasing it
But
into your
no, I drew a
words.
sign for it.
Yeah.
So yeah, but everybody read
You already
it.
have it. There's a system that exists that does that.
It's like fucking Vanessa, like my former assistant. She goes, I had this great idea, and it's already something that exists as is now, because she loves watching that one show. What's it called?
Shark Tank.
Shark Tank, right? She goes, I got this idea, right? So you know, you get shit stuck in your teeth. You get a piece of string, and you wrap it up into a little plastic thing. It's called floss, bitch. Like it exists. Like,
The best thing about Shark Tank is it's always something that nobody needs. It's like okay, you talk about floss, or like you got something stuck in your teeth. These guys are like, okay, you know how you get shit stuck in your teeth? You put this in your mouth, and now you got it in your mouth, and nothing can get stuck in your teeth. And how great is this? And you're like, I don't need it.
You know what I like is the shower drain thing that catches the hair.
I know you do.
that is actually great, because that's the thing I have to deal with now.
Yes.
Because of Marielle.
Me too.
Wait, she moved in?
No, she always showers at my fucking place and clogs that shit up in a matter of like 2 days.
Damn.
All it takes is 2 days.
You have shitty pipes.
I thought we were
No, you gotta do this.
I thought we were getting a life update for a second. I got excited. Sorry about that. No. Everything back to normal, everybody. Back to normal. Back to one, everybody. Back to one.
The moment things start progressing in our relationship, where we actually start acting like a real couple that's been together for 4 years, I'll let you guys know.
But you're cleaning your hair out of your shower.
I'm such a fool, David. I always think today's the day, and it never is.
Yeah, apologies.
Like literally today.
Yeah, today.
That was my
When I
fault.
propose to Meryl, I'm also gonna propose to Steve.
Steve has to be there.
You've given me enough blue balls about it. I deserve it.
He's gonna start crying.
Oh yeah, I will.
But yeah, this dude, now he's just known as the biggest loser. But he doesn't even care, because he's like, honestly, I'm not even...
He doesn't know how to do anything else. He's like,
How the fuck is he making money?
He's fucking wealthy because for a campaign, you're spending grip of money, dude.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
He's an engineer.
Oh, so he has a day job.
Yeah, he has a
And he
day
gambles
job.
it all away on politics.
He doesn't gamble now anymore. He's
Gambles it
67
away on
years old.
politics.
It's like the dumbest place you can
He
gamble.
really does, because he only uses his gambling money to run his politics stuff. But he says that he doesn't even do that much. It was just like he signs up, he'll show up whenever there's a debate, and that's pretty much it. He doesn't do any like campaigning.
Do you think he loses at gambling too? He just loses at fucking
It's a
everything.
hobby, losing.
Dude, this is what politicians do. They come to speak like for shit, right? And then they'll come up and then they'll like kind of network and then hear what the event's about, and then they would all line up and start doing their speeches. But they get all the intel on the day of, just like talking to people. What is this event about? They don't know shit about it, dude. They'll be like, okay, so this is about this story. And I'm like, damn, y'all are great bullshitters.
Dude, me and Nikki were just hanging with a politician. We were at a wedding. And he was running for city council.
yeah, he's running for city council.
What the fuck is his name? He's running for city council in Carson.
Yeah.
And his first name is Orlando, I think. Or Omar. Anyway, vote for him if you live there.
Such a big
He's a nice guy, dope guy.
Not Jim Deere.
Yeah, not Jim Deere.
Not Jim Deere.
Fuck that guy.
Fuck that guy. But all
Because he just kept talking about him the whole time.
Well, we kept seeing signs of Jim Deere, and then we heard he was running for councilman, and then we're like, oh, what about Jim Deere?
well, we were breaking his balls about how Jim Deere's gonna kill him in the race because he's got signage everywhere, and he's like, "Oh no, man!" He's like, "That shit's breaking my fucking balls."
He had a sign, we would remember his name.
That's true. If he had a sign, you would remember.
Everywhere I fucking look, at Jim Deere everywhere.
Like, guess what, man? I got a fucking Jim Deere t-shirt under here.
I was like, "Hey, Jim Deere, nice to meet you, buddy." Oh, sorry, man, the signs are everywhere, all night.
The only people that vote for local politics are senior citizens.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like my mom.
Oh, your mom is a politician, right?
Is she a politician or is she?
She works for politicians.
But the rest of us just complain about it.
Yeah, hell yeah.
We don't
Whatever
do
gets-
shit.
Yeah, whatever gets passed, we're like, ugh.
Because there's so much research
Oh yeah,
involved.
carpool lane to a fast track lane.
There's so much research involved in politics. The reason why I don't have an opinion about politics, because I don't know shit.
Me
The
too.
amount of research is this big.
Yes.
And statistics aren't even factual anymore.
No,
They're so
no.
fucking biased. So I don't know what the fuck to think anymore.
Do you
why
get
the
that
only people-
big ass booklet in the mail every
Yeah.
time there's an election?
the
They're
ballot.
telling you, and I'm just like, I don't want to fucking study.
Only people that actually care about local politics are seniors because they don't want a fucking speed bump there, or they do want a speed bump or whatever. School administration, like teachers,
People that are involved in it directly.
And that's maybe where the only thing that you can actually change something.
business.
Once Obama got elected, I was like, "Oh, sick. There's gonna be no more all this stupid Middle Eastern war shit."
No.
And guess what? It all got ramped up. We went to Libya. I'm like, fuck this shit. No matter who you vote for,
We went to more war.
perpetual war forever. There's no. It's all a big fucking show.
Biggest business.
Yeah, it's all a show. That's what I
That's
say.
true, because that was
I
what
don't-
Obama was campaigning on, is
Yeah.
that he was going to pull all of us out of
So
Afghanistan.
we got out of Iraq. Even when we got out of Iraq, we weren't out of Iraq. It's
But see,
like,
people get so invested in sides, and they it's like they fight for this tribe, like as if that politician has their back. And I honestly don't think any politician has anyone's back.
They have the back
think-
of their back.
Yeah, their back.
Except
Back
for
of their
Omar Orlando.
that's right. My fucking dude,
Omar Orlando.
not good, not a good. Whatever your little placard thing you gave me wasn't very good signage because I don't remember. But
Wait, but so you know his policies or whatever it is that he,
absolutely not. He was just a sick dude to hang with, and I think that he should win for it. I really
for that
do.
reason.
Yeah, I do.
Omar Orlando.
Yeah, but this dude here,
That's the most crazy.
Like whatever it is, and if you see a guy named Omar or Orlando, vote for him if you live in Carson.
I can see
His name is Richard Perks.
they end up going for. There's like 3 candidates. They end up going for the third one. That's
No, most people get in the voting booth and they'll be like, "Wait, what? Oh yeah, I heard Jim Deere a lot." You know, vote for him.
Jim Deere. That's the only one I remember Steve saying. So.
But yeah, this John dude that keeps losing in Canada, he said this: I have no regrets. For a guy with no resources, doing it all with my winnings from my mainly illegal games, what have I got to be ashamed of?
Why would he say that?
You better vote for this guy now.
He was also trying to like push for like prostitution and legalizing drugs.
Because he does all of them. So for like since the 70s, he's been fucking hookers, gambling, and he's been getting
And then
away
trying to
with
make
it.
legal.
Yep. Because he was like, well, what other way am I gonna get it legalized unless
But he's been doing it anyway, illegally.
yeah.
And telling people.
Yeah,
I like this guy. At least he's upfront and honest.
I'm gonna vote for him. He's
You're not even Canadian.
Yeah, okay. By heart.
Yeah. Okay.
Perfect Joe response. If we had a writer's room of people to come up with the perfect Joe response to what was just said there, we could have spent 8 hours and not come up with that.
We need Joe.
Right, you have to have Joe to develop lines for Joe.